Hello, good evening, evaluator. So, I will be explaining 5 problems from the Capstone project that were given. So, I have done the solution for all of them, but I will be explaining only 5 as required by the criteria. So, first one is building a simple calculator in which I have created a calculator class. In this calculator class, I have added the required functions add, subtract, multiply, and divide, which do the necessary operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And in the divide function, there is an exceptional case in which if the num2 is 0, then the try block in which it is working num1 by num2, if it is dividing by something by 0, the except block catches the exception of 0 division error and the output of cannot divide by 0 is outputted. So these are the outputs: 10 plus 15, 25, 15 minus 10, 5, 5 into 10, 50, 10 by 2, 5, and 10 divided by 0 cannot divided by 0. So this is the first problem. It is related to oops. And then the second problem is of the basketball game, in which I have created a basketball game class in which I am creating a default constructor and updating and initializing the scores of team A and team B. Then I am updating the score of team A in the update score A function. I am updating the score of team B in the update score B function, and then I am printing the output of team A and team B score in the print current score function. So if I and then I've created a basketball game BBG named instance of the class, and then I'm updating the score of team A to 25, updating score of team B to 15, and then I'm printing the score. So I can see that the team A score and the team B score have been updated and the output is coming properly. So this is the second problem. Now next I want to explain is the bank account management system, in which I have created a class called bank account, and then I am initializing the name, account number, and the balance using the parameterized constructor, and then I am doing a deposit of amount and increasing the balance accordingly. Then I am withdrawing the amount in this function, and I am checking if the amount is less than equal to self.balance. Means if the amount is greater than the balance, then the funds cannot be withdrawn, and it will say funds too low to withdraw, balance equal to this. Otherwise it will deduct the balance, it will deduct the amount and display the balance. And in the last function I am printing the account details, name, account number, and balance. So here we can see the test case in which account 1 is the object of the class, and these are the parameters for the init function, and then I am doing a deposit of 5000. I am trying to do a withdraw of 50,000. So here deposit, I have created the account with 10,000. Now deposit was 5,000, so the balance is 15,000. But when I am trying to withdraw 50,000, it is saying funds too low to withdraw, balance equal to 15,000. So in the last line I am printing the account details, name equal to Ramesh, this account number, and balance. So this is the third problem. Now next is the problem of sum of first 10 natural numbers. This was the code which is filled with errors, and this is my code in this cell, in which I am inputting the number and taking the input as an integer format. Then I am initializing the sum to 0, and then I am running a loop from 1 to n and putting n plus 1 because it will run from 1 to n, and then I am increasing a sum with the value of the loop iterations, and then I am printing the sum in the end. So if I enter 10, the sum of the first 10 natural numbers is 55. So this is the third problem. Now let's go to another problem in which is related to exception handling. This is the code with without exception handling, and this is the code with exception handling. Here I have given two blocks of except. One is zero division error and one is generic exception if the input is of unexpected type, and zero division error occurs when the num2 is 0 and zero division error is caught, and this is printed that num2 cannot be 0. Whatever the wherever the exception can be raised from that code I have put in try, and the respective except blocks are catching the exception and printing the output. So this is the fourth problem. And let's see, if I enter the number 100 and enter 0, then num2 is 0, so it is saying num2 cannot be 0. And in the last one of the time problem, in which I have created a class called time. In the init function I am initializing the hours and minutes of the time, and then I am displaying in AM PM format. If the hours is greater than 24, then the input is invalid, it is saying. If the minutes is greater than 60, the input is invalid. If the hours is greater than 12, then the time is in PM and the hours is subtracted from 12. And if the hours is less than 12, which is in else condition, then the time is in AM and the time is shown and the separate hours remain same. And then I am writing a function for displaying the ratio of minutes to hours, and here also I have given a zero division error exception block, which if the hours is 0, then it gives zero division error occurred. So if I am testing with the test cases, like if time is 23:45, it is saying 11:45 PM. If the time is 2:15, means it is 2:15 AM. And if I am giving 0:10, means hours is 0, then the time is 0:10 AM. But for the for this function minutes to hour ratio, it is saying zero division error occurred. So these were the 5 problems. I have completed all the problems, but I have explained only 5 as required. Thank you for your time. Bye.